Welcome to part 55 of Cyberpunk 2077. And speaking of glitches and fiascos, we're about to start down the street. An infamous side quest where it crashes. Because Takemura does not appear, or at least the prompt for him to appear does not appear. And you waiting will not happen. You'll just lean on the side, game crashes, you'll not be able to complete the game. This is like the halfway part of the game, by the way, that it normally happens. So yes, this is a very infamous mission, and we're about to finally do it, after all these parts.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay? Saburo's daughter?
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
Just hope he doesn't blindly follow Arasaka protocol.
What protocol?
Unwritten rules. Had him here in Night City. Could be different in Japan. If IA got even a whiff of treason, they'd prep an enhanced interrogator and send 2 elite squads with air support to grab the suspect.
I understand the point you seek to make. But if Oda has ulterior motives, he will need no elites, no air support, no one but himself. Trust me, I have seen him work.
That's supposed to be reassuring?
If it helps you stay calm, you can gaze at the sky. Baika, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
I just can't go one part without a glitch. Just one part. That's all I ask.
Takemura-san.
Oda,
Is this her? Your thief.
she's my witness, V.
Can speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
There, saw what happened. Yorinobu strangled the old guy.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to worry about the silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my
But you
duty.
can't ignore the truth!
You will regret those words.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now, by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky that I am not you.
Oda, you are an Arasaka soldier. This is not a request. We remind you of your duty to be truthful to your superiors.
I did not come here to be lectured to by a thief.
Wasn't always what I am now. And your friend here didn't always look like a bum. Feel free to join us. Plenty of room at the bottom of the heap. Not enticed? Then do your duty. Tell Hanako what nobody else wants to hear.
That should be to him, as you say, food for thought.
Just gotta tell it like it is sometimes.
It is a shame. Nothing will come of it.
How come?
It should have been obvious. Oda is a perfectionist. He most fears to make a mistake.
Good fucking riddance. One Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
We tried, yes, and obtained something useful.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
No, just the fixer dame. Wakako Okada. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit. Will you join me?
Sure, why not? Ah, shit!
Jig Street. What is this name?
Just a night city name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Have shared interests, you and I. Or have you forgotten?
Certainly not.
Good, because catching lead in Night City's easier than catching a cold. And I need you alive.
I am alive and well, as you can see. You should worry about yourself.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinov and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Well, here's the thing. Anything you say in this mission is not going to affect it whatsoever. However, you could actually ask for Wakako's help during the mission where you were trying to find the XPD and all of that stuff. But whatever you say in this mission to Wakako, because we're going there anyway, it's not going to affect any of the gigs later on. However, here's the thing that I need to address. This is also an area where the game would glitch as well, because there's some times that Wakako would not talk to you as well once you get past the glitch where Takemura doesn't show up. Now, back then there was a workaround around this, but they've patched out the part where she doesn't talk to you or anything, so that way you'll be able to at least finish the game. They've at least patched that out on 1.2. So, with that said, this was a heavily glitched mission. And now we're about to go into Jig Street once again. Only this time, I'm not going to go after a Joy Toy. No. I've learned my lesson. Let's get out of the car and let's head over to Wakako. By the way, I'm going to have to do all of her gigs. I have enough street cred to do it, but still, I need to do all of her gigs. Because thanks to 1.5, she has a really powerful katana to give me if I completed all of her gigs. Same thing goes for Regina. Now, Father Padre, I don't know, because his gig would entail that I end up going into beat the Rancho Conado and face off against the Rhino. However, I'm not going to be able to actually fight her again. It's a one and done deal.
How I miss the sound.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the Claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests. V, so nice to see you. And your charming friend is?
Happen to be working together, that's all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Caution.
Caution?
World's most wanted Japanese fugitives hiding out in Night City, and you got nothing to do with it? Please. We know they're thinking. They'll link you to us faster than you can finish puffing on that cig.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka. Again. What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Goro, remind me why Dex's fat, backstabbing ass is currently indisposed.
He is deceased.
Butchered and dumped at a landfill by some Arasaka goon. Real shame that.
That a threat I detect?
No threat, no. Asked why I couldn't reach Dex. I answered. Just facts, nothing more.
Good, 'cause you would then have to join him.
Okada-san, our intentions are honorable. We need just information. It is a matter of life and death.
Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not? Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expect it to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones, and if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats'll float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san. A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Just low profile, okay? Don't start handing out autographs.
In fame, I could not overtake you if I tried. Be safe, V.
And that is the gist. We'll have to meet up with Takemura again to complete
Okay,
Down the
let's see,
Street. So with that said, we'll see him in a day. But for the time being, there's something much more important than story progression, because it's going to take a day or two for him to actually get this plan underway anyway. Judy's final mission pyramid song has appeared. And on that note, I'm going to track that and finally get that going. However, not in this part, because it's a pretty long mission. So with that said, I will see you all in part 56 when we deal with Judy's final mission in her string of missions. This is Arthurman985. See you guys next time, and chances are I'm going to have to make a safe for work version for this episode. Peace out.